People often complain, why can't you accept me the way I am? Why can't you accept me for who I am? And it's a painful question. It's a painful complaint. A human being is a very independent creature. I am me, no one else is me. And that leaves me very much alone. And that's not good. Marriage is to take away that feeling of being alone. Without marriage, we are alone in the world. And sometimes that feels very good. Like when people say, just leave me alone, and I'll be happy. But then after a while, it's terrible to be alone in the world. Now, if you have a very good relationship with your mother and father, you're still alone in the world. If you have a very good relationship with your children, you're still alone in the world. The only relationship that takes away the aloneness is marriage, because in marriage you become one. Two people become one. That's marriage. So in the Torah it says that when God created Adam, the first human being, God said to him, it is not good to be alone. So I will create for you a helpmate, and you will become one. Mystically, when God said it is not good to be alone, he meant himself. Why am I creating you? Because it's not good to be alone. God is all alone. He existed when nothing else existed. Why did he create a world? Obviously, to change that and not be alone. Marriage is on a human level. We need to be connected to somebody because being alone is not good. And the question is, why is it not good? If you're alone, you don't have to bother with anybody else. You do whatever you want. You come when you want. You go when you want. It's perfect to be alone. Why is it not good? And then again, so many times you want to be alone. Leave me alone. Why are you ignoring me? Don't ignore me. Don't take me for granted. I don't want to be alone, but leave me alone. So there's human nature and there's our godly nature. Human nature loves to be alone. Just me. Just for me. And if you do exist, you have to exist for me, to help me, to be good to me, to give to me. Like a baby, the mother exists only to give me, and the father exists only to give me. That's the human nature. Human nature says, leave me alone. The godly nature says, just me? I exist just, the me is for me? No, that's not good enough. So, the godly soul wants to be married, the human soul wants to be alone. Now, there are times when the human soul also wants to be married because of the benefits that I will get by being married. So I marry you for your money, I marry you for your love. I marry you for the intimacy. That the human soul likes. But that's not a marriage. Marriage means I need you, not something from you. So imagine if a man would say to a woman, I love you for your money, and I want to marry you for your money. Everybody agrees that that's a bad idea. Why is it a bad idea? So some people say, oh, because what's going to happen when there's no more money? Okay, good question. But even if there is money, it's not a good idea. If a man says, I love you for your money, he's telling you that I don't really love you. I love the money, and you have the money. I want to marry you for your money means I don't want to marry you. I just want the money. But I know you're not going to give me the money. The only way I can get it is by marrying you. So really, I'm marrying the money. So it's really insulting to the person, to the woman. I'm actually telling you, I don't want to be married to you. And that's why, if the money goes away, if there's no more money, we have no relationship. Because I was never married to you. I was married to the money, and the money is gone. So what does it mean? I can't marry you for your money, I have to marry you for you. What does that mean? Most people think, and the media says this all the time, you marry someone because you love the person, not their money. Better? Not really. If I'm marrying you because I love you, then really am I marrying you or am I marrying the love? People get married for love. I love you, you love me, it's wonderful. So let's get married. But I'm marrying you only for the love. I'm not marrying you for your opinion, for your moods, for your problems. I'm marrying you because you give me love. And that's all I want from you. The rest of you I really don't need. It's just as bad as the money. And that's why if the love goes away, there is no relationship. There's nothing. Ask the average person in the street who is married, would you stay married if you didn't love him? No, of course not. What kind of question is that? So are you married to the person or are you married to the love? Now let's say I love many things about you, not just the love. I love your sense of humor. I love your looks. I love your intelligence. A man actually said to me, I love everything about my wife. Everything. I said, that's strange. Why does your wife want a divorce? You love everything about her, but you don't love her. He says, what does that mean? If you take away all things, then what's left? What do you mean, her? What about her? Nothing about her, just her. He says, I don't know what that means. The word intimacy means the ability that we have to put aside all things and just connect to each other. It's not what you have, but who you are. Under the chuppah, the chosan, the chatan says, Hareat mikudeshet li. You are holy to me. You, not something about you, not even everything about you. Just you. Why? Because I don't need anything. I'm trying to not be alone. In order to not be alone, I need you, not something from you. So if, for example, I marry you because I need your money, I'm still alone. Having money doesn't make me connected. I'm still disconnected from all human beings. So, the first piece of advice is don't marry for love. Marry the person, not the love. You don't need love from your husband. You don't need love from your wife. It's such a dangerous idea. If I need love, and I think I'm getting it from my wife, and then I find out, no, my wife doesn't really love me, what am I going to do? I need love. So I'll go wherever love is offered. Isn't that what most men who cheat, isn't that what they say? Why am I having an affair? Well, she loves me. If you're looking for love, don't get married. If you need love, go home to your mother. If you're ready to have another person in your life, someone who is not you, then you're ready to get married. And you marry the person who is not you, not the person who is the most like you. It's like you're marrying your own reflection. You love the fact that the person you're married to is not you. You love the fact that your husband has his own opinion, his own needs, he's different, he's a little strange, because he's not like you. And you love that. You love the fact that your wife has an opinion, even if you disagree with the opinion. Because if she doesn't have an opinion, you're not married to anybody. You're still alone. Like God created us because he wants someone, not something. So why all the commandments? He wants me, or he wants kashrut? He wants tzedakah, he wants Shabbat. He wants 613 things from me. No. He wants you. But not you against him, you with him. We need to understand this in order to understand our marriage relationship or any real relationship.